Hello YouTube, I'm Mike, I'm the Gamer, and I'm here to hopefully entertain you for the length of this video. Now we are back with another episode of The Witcher 3. Okay, so we're at Zoltan and see what he has to say. Let's see.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy?
Did I finish the coat? Must have. Let me see. Where'd you get her?
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could be. 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Let me see. You first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
Okay, let's see.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently.
Okay, so
Named
maybe
Carmilla
not
or
Ciri
something
then.
like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye,
Priscilla.
must be
Okay.
her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Yeah, I don't really care for that at all anyway. Okay, so 185 meters before meet Zoltan in the Kingfisher Inn after sundown. Let's see, where do I need to go? Shouldn't be too far away anyway. Okay, so meet him after dark. It's after dark. Well, almost after dark. Let's see what we need to do. Oh, is he already here? Is he here or isn't he?
Ah, here already. Come
Ah,
on.
so I did beat him. Okay, cool.
Should start soon.
Some ass wrists. There you go. That's a new name for it. Should I just skip past this? Shouldn't you have tuned it before you came on stage? I'm just saying. Jesus Christ, this is taking forever. I've skipped the scenes about fucking 5 times, 6 times now. There. Okay.
I know him. 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
What started now?
And goes again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
No problem.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
It's always the old bitches who cause trouble, isn't it?
It permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Okay, so there's people listening in the inn?
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheepdip.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven,
Guess
Carlo
I'm
the
gonna need to
King
kill
of
him.
the
I'm
Rest,
happy with that.
and the King of Beggars.
And have all the kings in place. I'm
At least
also
I
happy
didn't
with that.
cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Looks like I gotta rescue Dandelion again. Yep.
There I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
Of
So
course he
am I.
is.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
Bugger all to do here.
Eternal fire, why me?
There we go. Oh shit! I need to eat. Need to eat. Health is a bit low at the moment because of that. Move the fuck out of my way. Level 11. Awesome. Okay, so we need to go over and talk to Siggy Reuven? 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 Yeah, something like that. Something like that. That's all good. And what I might do before I go in there is go into meditate. Where is it? Meditation. Here we go. And let's do that for an hour so I get everything back. Health included. Now, let's go. Let's see, what's
there?
gonna do,
Open
what's
up.
gonna go on here? Doesn't seem like anyone's home.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Did he fucking gesture or something? Fucking hell.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
And I'll happen to put my sword through your back. Straight into your heart.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
good luck. Good luck with that one.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks. There has to be a way to pass by this bastard. Ah, there you go, see? Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, fine. Let me just... There we go. Ah, fucking hell. So I've no swords, no nothing.
Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Nice body you have.
Okay, so...
He doesn't blush.
Guess that means I'm gonna need to maybe blur out some stuff.
I ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended
The
into
fuck?
He's whole like a horse.
Anyway. I'm glad I won't have to blur out too much, if any at all, actually, if I'm being completely honest. But we'll see.
Your son Junior's a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
So they want Junior
Reuven,
dead.
Your guest.
Ah, the big dumb dude. Cool.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Someone who's gonna take your head off if you don't shut up.
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins!
There we go.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Let's have some fun.
With my prick hanging out. Ah!
There we go, one's down. Let's go for the next 3. That was easy. This is fucking strong as hell. That was a little too easy.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out.
He's gonna die.
And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Grab his neck, hold him up, found you. Now where's Horson? Okay.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Finally.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my
reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben.
Probably a smart idea.
Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Okay, let's see. Let's avoid the chit chat. Let's just go for the quest answers.
He's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's the casino then?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Tower.
Maybe I can make some cash off of it as well.
Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially. So careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Okay, I guess I have to
sounds promising.
Ask for more. We'll see.
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real witcher in
Why the fuck am I yawning so much? And how about his house?
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Okay, let's see.
See if I can't find
Let's see if I can
Horson at
find
the
him.
casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help.
Yep, so it'll make my job a hell of a lot harder.
And if you can't find the slimy bastard,
or easier,
come and
either way.
see me. I know him well. Might figure something
Because
out.
the more guards around an area, the more likely he is to be there.
Listen,
Okay, let's see.
Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
No, I should have just left when I had the
And
chance.
if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Fine.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Pictures worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. And you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
You can try.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last
But again, I
request.
can crush your ankle again.
Oh, let's call
Or the
it
other
what
one,
it is.
maybe.
A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Let's see what this fucker has to say now. Oh, here we go. Interesting.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Huh. Very interesting. Not a bad hiding spot as well. Okay, let's drop down. No need. Yeah, no need to climb down. Now, obviously, there's a need to climb up, but you know.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
What the
Stop that.
fuck?
Now.
Bart, bad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart
Like him,
less
himself.
Thinky. Bart sadless.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
Bart guard. Then boom! Jorfin go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
I'm assuming I'm getting paid for this. Yeah, why can't you take care of it yourself?
This? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Okay.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Should I be?
Limitations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
More questions, more fucking... Why can't I just be in gameplay? This is why I prefer Skyrim to this game, honestly, because there's so much that you're forced to do in the storyline of it, or like there's heaps of cutscenes that you really don't need them. But oh well.
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Like in this actual playthrough, this is the furthest I've ever got in this game because of just the incessant need to do these chat dialogues and all this bullshit.
Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms, well, they're called magic mushrooms, Geralt.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This
explosive.
like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
And he is one himself, so you know.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Magic mushrooms.
The spores are highly toxic.
Oh, okay,
One
fine.
whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone.
It's like the that other chick, the Molly at the horse race thing. Completely pointless.
Skip up a lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Okay, let's have a look around the sewers.
Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen,
Okay, so this will be interesting.
Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Finally, it's over, and unfortunately, that's where I end off. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the episode, remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you want to see me play any other games, any longer videos, shorter videos, any criticism, hate, anything at all, leave a comment section below. And I'll see you guys next time.